people, welcome back to Politricks Watch. This is Sir P. Sorry to disappoint someone, but I'm gonna drop out yet. With all kind of message. All kind of messages, and talking about message, Patreon squad, PIA, I'm gonna get back to you eventually. And if you messaged me a long time ago, and by a long time I mean like 1 week or 2, send me a new message cause I will leave. Next week we're back to regular programming. Start drop the 2 video and 3 video them. Also some video me there before the hurricane. I go drop them. Try run through some message but I just too much of them. People I say look at YouTuber where they? What go on me and say drop out. People on the other side I say yeah man see look how long you have the video and you can't even afford one generator to turn on your light. You can't even make video all kind of stuff here. No phone no one that warm to me. What me gone? I cannot confirm or deny that we have to dip on the ground for that one. We have to dip on the ground for that one and I couldn't exactly pull out microphone and say hey, people welcome back to Politricks Watch, this is Sir P. The middle of the madness. Actually let me change it around. The official story is I was badminding some scammers on the ground because me say Westmoreland get mashed up and enough scammer the Westmoreland, so I run go down there go badmind them. That's the official like you story I give you for work with. If everybody else who have sense, just know say look YouTuber was too busy to make the video. Because I've seen all kind of madness in my life. But post Hurricane Melissa, never seen nothing like that yet. But this is the first one back. As me say me get all kind of message. Man a message me and say prayers finally get answered. Man a message me and say him prayers finally get answered because see there 2 weeks now nobody can see the YouTube online. 2-3 weeks. Him prayers answered. God finally killed me. Dead in a hurricane Melissa. This is why I'm telling you say when I hear Irish Saxon start talk about God, I just shut down my ears then because I always ask the question which God. When people are going to message me and tell me them prayers finally answered, dead and gone, silence forever. I can't help but ask the question which God? Which God answered the prayer then? So Irish Saxon Doppybat, you're telling me that your quote unquote God have 1 million prayers on him desk. People are praying for all kind of things. About 7, 8 and 9 year old are pray. Say some big rusty Doppybat stop molesting and them the prayers and they get answered. People down at the bus stop and the children's hospital are pray so them pitney for live. Pray for them pitney them survive. And them prayers and they get answered. People are pray say please divert the hurricane so me no lose everything. And them prayers and they get answered. But Irish Saxon Doppybat things say for them request, which is God please kill Sir P in a storm. That is what I go drop on for them quote unquote God desk and them I go see that and say yeah let me ignore all of them requests from them children. Let me ignore all of this over here so. Let me see all them people here sick, yeah, ignore that. Let me see them people over here so them yeah, ignore that. Let me see that one. What do you say? Kill Sir P. That is it. Data code. That is the request I'm going to grant. The fact that somebody brain work like this and think this is possible and have the audacity to even say it back, we'll find out about God by my own time. One time me only talk about God, I have to kiss my teeth. Vile. Man say God and say prayer, finally kill me. What a prayer. What a God. Which God? Which God? Baal? Them no worship no real God. I don't about God them worship common G. Has to be studied. 5 things me noticed after Melissa. That one as usual I go crush some can but like the appliance store, what's new? Number 1 we're gonna start off with a good one. We're gonna start off with something put a smile on my face throughout the madness. Even at the madness, even at chaos. Sometimes you can sit down and reflect on it. A smile go on your face. Number 1, the first thing me noticed after Melissa. The spirit of Iron Man. Old time traditional cultured Iron Man is not totally dead. It's not. It's clinging on for dear life. It's on life support, but it's not dead. Good people still about, but they are outnumbered and they are quiet. Good people still about. The hurricane made enough Jamaicans have to go back to being who we truly are and who we truly were. Because enough Jamaicans, to start get iPhone and we start get car and we start get all kind of sitting all kind of name brand boot. We start to forget real old time culture. Remember before the hurricane, when telling us all we have is community. What can truly save us is community. Enough look at old time style, Mr. People draw back for. Enough look at old time style, Mr. People draw back for. One road of people. You have the meat, that man have the rice, that woman have the salt, that one have the sugar, and everybody come together and make one meal and eat from one pot. With no light. I've seen it. I've seen it. That gone back to Gilbert days. That's how it used to go. The spirit. When Iron Man people check for each other. When people say 2 days gone, I want to hear from Miss so and so down the road. I will know say she alone live. Man gone down there. Clean her off. Make sure she get her medicine. I've seen it. I've seen it. I'm not talking about people who go down there with camera. Go record and post and get bait likes. I'm not talking about people who do it for no recognition and no fame. And they don't even come back and tell you. You have to see it yourself. The spirit of old school Iron Man. The old school Iron Manian spirit. The community spirit. It's not totally gone. It's on life support, but it's not dead. It's not dead. I want to already say material possessions are nice. Everybody want one nice car and one nice this and all that. That's good, that's cool. But when the rubber meet the road, them things done or nothing. As Hurricane Melissa shown, in an instant that gone. Your car could have worth $50 million. It could have worth $5 million. It could have worth 500,000. Breeze flip it and turn it over and fling it gone same way. Has to be studied. I know a lot of people, personally, who lost everything. A lot of people. As I say, I have to go up on the ground. I have to dip on the ground for that one. Couldn't dip on the phone, I have to dip on the ground. Some of them people, I warn them after burial. Make it a little personal now. Talk to them after burial. When you see what happen, make sure you say this happen. Make sure you say you have that. Make sure you say you put on this, make sure you put on that. Same thing happen to them again. It's so bad me start to realize that maybe I'm a part of the problem. No say them can rely upon you. They have no incentive to start have sense. Let me say that one more time. When you're surrounded by people who don't have sense, and them know say them can rely upon you, they have no incentive to start have sense. They have no incentive to be proactive. They have no incentive to be proactive. Because them tell themselves, don't worry yourself, man. Here come save me. I'm not talking about the YouTube Bloggerbwoy people, I'm talking in real life now. Don't worry yourself, man. No matter what we do, you come find me and make sure so we alright. Any corner of the road in there, you come back and make sure so we alright. It's when people have that mindset. They have no incentive to do nothing for themselves. I can do any madness, because at the end of the day, I'm not going to sit back and watch us crumble. Enough people can relate to this. Enough people have some people in their family and them circle. All the time you warn them and you give them this and you show them that, they don't make any effort to do nothing. Because in the back of them little pea brain, them know say you come save them. And you now watch them drown. That's why I say I realize I am also a part of the problem, because when you keep running to save people over and over, and them know you come save them, no matter what, they have no incentive to do nothing for themselves. By always being there for people, you take away their survival instincts. You have a pet bird, if you don't feed it, it drop down and dead. You have one pet turtle, if you don't feed it, it drop down and dead. You have one pet dog, if you don't feed it, it drop down and dead, because it gets so accustomed to you feeding it. It gets so accustomed to you going out there, go look something and carry go get it. But the wild bird, fly around and look sitting, put in her belly. The stray dog when I have no home, if I have to walk 50 miles, I might walk 50 miles, but he not dead hungry. Sometimes you can do too much for people. You can do so much for people that them not have no more sense. And them not have no more survival instincts, and they can't help themselves. And that's why I say, I realize I'm a part of the problem. You find yourself aiding and abetting stupidity. I just threw my promise to the old man, say I'm not gonna make some of them suffer. Me know say people fool, but no fools so. You can't even send them money and tell them say buy them sitting here, so if something happen, you can't do this. When there's something happen, you call them and say alright, you're supposed to alright because you must say money you send for me. Oh, you know, somebody want to go down there and me spend the money on that. Me want to go down on a dream weekend and me just spend the money on one time and get my partner and put it back and I know you can't put back. Clowns. Clown. You can't even send money to them people like. And even if you give them the physical thing, then you sell it and go do something stupid with the money. After hurricane burial, the amount of people I talk to, people I know personally, matter about my people them. Guy, get a Starlink. See the money there. Last time I couldn't hear from anybody. See the money there, get one Starlink. Guy, do this. Guy, if you have this, you can still have light. Now key out here, break it down for them. Crisis reaches, alright, well then good cause everything take care of. When you look, nothing no done, nothing no do. Vile. And I know enough Jamaicans can relate to this story. You see, everybody want to sit down and do this kumbaya, oh, let's come together and oh. We can talk about the reality that enough people, we see right now a ball that talk about them, no, this and that. Enough people, the whole heap of things to them and try to show them how them could have helped themselves and better off themselves. So that's after the hurricane, they won't be as screwed up as they are. Enough people tried. Me can tell you about this personally. I was very surprised for the people who me know personally. When me send them much advice, much dollars and cents, only to realize them not in a sense. After the hurricane, end up in the same position like hurricane burial. It has to be studied. But I have to sit down for like 3 days afterwards and just a scratch me head. So if people can wicked and fool so. While if I see them to them face, me tell them not in a sense. That's the type of person I am. I couldn't hide it. So this is my strategy moving forward. The days of sending money, tell man to buy this done. Even the days of buying the thing and send it to them, that done. Now, if you go buy the thing, put it down and wait till something, then can't go give them. If you go start, I'm telling you, the Irish Saxons are like overgrown children, and so you have to treat with me. Second thing, I noticed after Hurricane Melissa, just from talking to Jamaicans, reasoning with Irish Saxons, listening to people talk after the hurricane. Because you know, right after the hurricane, every Jamaican suddenly became a genius. Everybody became so smart and can tell you what go on and this go on and that. Just from listening to Iranians and Irish Saxons talk, something, a high level of sadness dropped on my head top. You might be wondering, look at you, but why you sad? We didn't know say the Irish Saxon is not exactly the brightest bulb in the room. We didn't know that. You don't know as an Irish man, right? Our people, our culture, you have to love your country, love your people, no matter what. And then in a sense. But we know it was not exactly way up there on the list of the greatest minds in the world. Greatest entertainers, sure. But I already said nobody can test Jamaica when it comes down to entertainment. But that's our core competence. But I severely underestimated just how fool and dark and dunce the phone is. I actually fear for the children. The fact that some of these Irish Saxons are having children and raising children, dog never make them suffer. But I'm going into detail as to why me think say, oh, maybe I'm just unlucky if it come from a place where people are that sharp. Maybe the why that Jamaica different. Clearly it's not. The biggest problem with all this is that if somebody, there's nothing wrong with not knowing. There's nothing wrong with being ignorant to something because everybody can't know everything. But when you don't know something, you can try and understand it. When you don't understand a concept like gravity, or you don't understand why something in a space can get pulled towards the moon. Me understand all them something. The problem with Irish Saxons is when them don't understand something, instead of go learn something, them not have time for that. Instead they get more vocal in their ignorance. I knew something was wrong when as a youth, adults used to cuss and tell me say me a young boy no know star, me not no sense, because I tell them say foreign, like America and Canada and them places, foreign is still on land. And them used to try and tell me say foreign in the sky. Jamaicans used to look me in my eyeball, them are big people, and them a tell me say foreign in the sky, because them see one plane going at the sky and then them don't see the plane again, so that means say foreign must in the sky. Now that kind of ignorance has never gone away from Ireland. It has simply changed from topic to topic. And there is nothing wrong with not knowing if you're willing to learn, but Irish Saxons are not willing to learn. The less them know is the more them chat. Vile. Come on guy, hit the dislike button, we're not big no friend. Guy, not because you don't understand something, don't mean say it can't go so. Not because you don't understand Pythagoras theorem, don't mean say foolishness, and you no go so. Them say seeing is believing, but not no go so because your eyes can deceive you. Just like when you look up in the sky, you think the sky blue. The sky look blue in the sky, but the sky isn't actually blue. If you ask anybody, is the sky blue? He will tell you, say, yes, the sky is blue. The sky is not blue. There's a reason why the sky appears blue, but the sky is not blue. These are concepts that you can't reason with people who are confident in them ignorance. Anyway, let me move on to the third point. Number 3, when we realize after Melissa. The relief effort has quickly turned into a self-aggrandizing, virtue signaling circus. Every dopey but Mother Teresa wannabe is trying to get their piece of the pie. A self-aggrandizing, virtue signaling circus. Maybe these dopey bots are telling themselves, maybe if I donate enough and tell enough people that I donate, then people will forget who and what I really am. Melissa has become the opportunity for people to supposedly wipe the slate clean. If I send enough sardine and clothes and rice and plywood, then it will wash my sins away. Do you think Jamaica has so many humanitarians? Or do you think this is a trend to collect and store brownie points? Which one do you think it is? Do you think Jamaica have that many humanitarians? Do you think your favorite IG and TikTok dopey-bot, do you think your favorite artist dopey-bot, do you think they're humanitarians? Or do you think this is just another trend of who can win the donation contest? Who loves people the more, who gives the most, who goes the hardest for the people? Yeah, so okay, Monica, after you not give anybody nothing. I mean, that may or may not be so. Yeah, talk, how much things you give nobody, nothing. Look on the money give this and the money give that. What you give? And me, all thing I give is Badmind, guy. Badmind alone, that's it. Badmind alone, that's what I have to give. My care package consists of Badmind. When you open my care package, it's 2 things, it's a bad and it's a mind. There will be 3 phases to the Melissa quote-unquote relief. Mainly from the civilian side now, we're not talking about the government side, the civilian side. Phase 1 is the circus. That's what's happening now. The circus. Look at me, how generous I am. People in the comments like, wow, you're so great. Unlike that duffy about Slurpee, we still not seeing about nothing yet in Kentucky, mama. Then they start here. Where is so and so? Why them not do this? Why them only give 700 tin a sardine? Then could I get 9,000 tin a sardine? Oh, look at my favorite TikToker look at my favorite IG influencer down there. They're giving oh my god, I love you so much, you care about people so much. We'll be dominated by the usual video light hugs. Artists, blogger boy, TikToker boy, usual suspects. The problem I have with a lot of these people, the way all them deal with people is dehumanizing. You see, because they're not motivated by any real sense of love, them not have no real love in them heart. They might do it for the likes. And because of that, The way how it come across to the people them, who them a quote unquote help, it's very dehumanizing. It's not enough say a man lose him entire house. It's not enough Miss Jane lose her entire life's work. That's not enough. You sit down on what left for your house with nothing but one little scandal bag and the drawers it away when time Hurricane Melissa touchdown. But come up in my camera, come make me show people say me I do things for you. So me can get some likes. Aren't you happy for this care package? Skin some teeth, man. Show people that you're grateful. You people are vile. Vile, vile, vile. Unless somebody volunteer to go talk up on the camera, there is no reason for you now a man face. It's about, look at this cow, just give him this and that. Aren't you happy? People are going to start telling about on the mama. You see, this is why there's nothing worse than have to depend on man. There's nothing, well, I can't speak for Uno, but for me, there is nothing worse. I can't imagine anything worse than have to sit down and depend on somebody to come carry sit and come give me. For me, that is a fate worse than death. Because when I go sit down with my youth, them and you go come in front of me with the camera and your bag of chatting, like me tell you someone on the interview, and me tell you someone go up on the internet, someone vile. Vile, vile, vile. Very dehumanizing. And then I say to people, people realize, well, if I this method do, if you get a little care package, alright then. But your care package is not full of no care. Your care package is not full of no love. These people are being stripped of their dignity and it's being paraded as some kind of trophy on the IG wall by these wannabe Mother Teresas. Just to get one little 100 like. Vile. Vile, vile, vile. Just give the people them the bag them and go on back when your life go beg tats and roses, bro. We're not big no friend. I look at you by talking, you see the little 2 weeks break when they get, when they probably start have a sigh of relief. Whew! We don't have to deal with Serpy and no, I'm back. And I'm telling you, give the people them the little bag when they carry give them. And go back when your life, go beg tats and roses and let the people them alone. Some of the things that may I say on the internet is dehumanizing. If a man wants to say, yo, boss, me like me rate you do, me talk with your camera, that is one, that's fine. But somehow, we know so now exchange care packages for speeches. Yo, I'm gonna give you this, but make sure you say big me up and make sure you talk about this. Nobody who just lose them house have no time to big up the man on the camera. Man want something on them belly, man want a little warmth, that's all people be. Nobody not busy about yo, big up my favorite IG TikToker. Nobody have time for that dopey, but we not trade care packages and we not trade quote unquote freeness to get one little strength online. Vile! Vile, vile, vile. What is your motivation, dopey but? It's not love, is it? But that's phase 1, the circus. Phase 2, most dopey but from phase 1 would have massively scaled back their quote-unquote relief effort. Because by now they will start to realize them can't keep up the act. Remember I said them not do it from the love, and them definitely don't have pockets deep enough to keep up. Plus them are going to say, well, look how much me do already, what more you want me do? You're going to start hear that. Phase 3, only those who are truly passionate and stand to gain nothing will remain. I talk about regular, non-famous people who just do the work. Them just big up them people, you know. The no-name people, them, who just do the work. Them not get no 100,000 like, nobody not big them up in the comments, them just do the work. You know, them find some little place, them find some little village, them find some little house, and then they go there with no phone and no man face, and just go there, do them for do, and left. Can I send a special shout out to those people? I've seen it. Some people will say, yo, we can't go this so. I'm talking about the people who say, yo, we can't go this so because 10,000 people are already there right this and get aid. Make we go way up in that village, they go drive one way you back at God place. Only about 100 people around there. And just go around there, do them for do, and make sure everybody alright and just left. Because down in the big crowd, everybody still walk one. Don't just out of the video like that, don't just out of the camera there, everybody still here do. But when they gone, we're in some part, there's some people gone. Just do the work and go back at the yard. Them people that are alone are going left in a phase 3. Fourth thing I realize after Melissa. A lot of the people them in the worst affected areas Enough of you right now are playing a very stupid game and you will win a stupid prize. I've seen it. I've found it. People that get things and claim to them and hustle them and sell it back. Enough of them that get things, I mean valuable things that can help them, keep helping them for months on end. And just to make a fast money, they might sell it something. Some of them claim to them and hustler, them smart. Enough of them might get all kind of something and instead of putting it down and storing it, they might claim to them and sell it back and hustle. Guy, you might think of something smart you do. But down the road, someone will get what the duck get. Because you're telling yourself that the quote-unquote aid and the care packages are going to keep coming. And I can assure you, the quantity will decline. Because as previously mentioned, the dopey bot them in a phase 1 are going to fade out fast. Things that you get for free will decline. And somehow down the road I go start ball say nah nothing. You nasty, say nasty that a whole heap of things you not get. I've seen it. A whole heap of things. Enough people in a 1 week have gotten more things out of care packages than them see the entire year before the hurricane. Some part of Jamaica are rebuild, no time soon. And you think the same amount of care packages and the same amount of freeness that are running for the next 2, 3, 4, 5 years, you have something else coming. The volume of gifts, the volume of this and that, the volume of aid will lower. You see them big Chinook helicopter they were dropping at some on the village and are bringing much things. Sooner or later them are going to stop. You know much money if you keep on Chinook helicopter in the sky. JDF can send all the helicopters they want. Eventually them have to scale it back. Hold on for some of the things then. The final one. Jamaica need more people in the STEM fields. What is STEM? Science, technology, engineering, mathematics. Jamaica need more engineers. Jamaica need more great minds. Jamaica have too much entertainers, too much clowns, too much artists, too much Bloggerbwoy. But even put myself in that. Even though, remember, quote unquote, real work. But I'm still a Bloggerbwoy. Jamaica have too much TikTokers, too much dopey bot. When you're on the ground, you realize, sure, you can turn up with $150,000. Sure, you can turn up with 100 bag of food to give somebody. But at the end of the day, that can't help nobody. That can't rebuild nothing. That can't bring back places to how them used to be. I went and did some research on Japan. What we call hurricane, some part of the world call typhoon and cyclone and all kind of stuff. Japan, they get tear up one night time. Tear up. Road popping at two. Just like how you say Iron Man look at Japan. But because Japan is a country full of engineers, because the STEM fields is very strong in Japan, lots of scientists, lots of technology, lots of engineers, lots of mathematicians. When it's time to rebuild, they can lick them head together and quickly do the model. After observing Iranians and Irish Saxons, I try piece together them few little piece of bird brain. I don't know how long this rebuilding process is going to take. Even the people that claim to them are engineers can't even agree on nothing. Everybody I try to show you so them brighter than everybody else. The few little people them who are a part of the STEM field in Jamaica, even them can't agree on nothing. Everybody is bright, everybody is so bright and so right, and nothing now get done. It's vile. The real building phase will see a lot of outside people fly in and make a bag of money in an Iron Man. The rebuilding phase is going to see a lot of outside people fly in Jamaica, outside engineers, outside this and that, fly in Jamaica and make a bag of money. What are you going to do in a time like this? You see, me the one about having a nation full of entertainers, The one about prioritizing having fun. The one about when time when I go UN place, so just pick one, just to one, so you have degree, you just pick one easy degree. Just so you can tell people so you have degree, even though the degree have no use to man, dog or cat. After the hurricane, when people, alright, how are we going to do this? Can't help you. I'm not trying to offend nobody here. I'm just telling you, we need more people in the STEM fields. We need more brains. And yes, me know people talk about brain drain and how much Iron Man and go foreign go do all kind of thing. But even not foreign, I don't see 100 Ironmanians who are internationally known as no legendary builders of none. I'm just being honest. I'm not trying to be your friend. Jimmy, university guys, start push more people into the STEM fields, please. People have thought about you have this and you have much students and you. What are they studying up there? What use is going to school for 15 years if one patrol I make the whole on the bus in my brain? What is the use of going to school for 15 years if one patrol can't fix one patrol? So you fix, that's how you dig up back. One patrol a bus how much engineer brain. Then they can't fix patrol, how do I go fix back some of them road with me see? Some of them road with me see. Some of those roads I seen. Some of them the road there. Went from road to Kazim. So you tell me say money can't fix patrol, I go fix Kazim? It has to be studied. Youth guy, someone if you go in a STEM field, start study something will bring real value to Jamaica, yeah man. I'm not trying to offend you, me understand say, you want to make your mother proud, so you go do a look at easy course for you. So you can put something on your wall and say, yeah, me want degree, but do something we have one use to Jamaica, yeah man. Do something we have one use to Jamaica. Something that's used to man or dog or cat, but something. And I include myself in that. Don't think somebody's at this, I include myself in that. If me could have go back in time, if me know now, me go find something though. We have used to people. If me know now, me go find something though. We can help 100,000 people. Cause what me do can help like 1,000 people. But me find something we can help 100,000 people. Cause that's what builders do. Great engineers, great minds, great inventors. They do things, they create things that build and help 100,000 people. 1 million. They invent something which will fix a problem for like 10 million people. That's what I would have focused on. If I could go back in time. But when you grow up in a culture that prioritizes entertainment, nobody not do that. Everybody want to be a DJ, everybody want to be a TikToker, everybody want to be a blogger boy. Right now, what we can do? Sure, being a blogger boy means that we can turn up on the scene and we can say 100 people see something there. 1,000 people. But we can't fix a road. We can't fix one road. We can't even tell you ever start. All them Jamaican tell you what talk about, them need more this and more that. Be quiet, Irish Saxon, you know nothing. That's it. Every day when you get up and chat, I don't have nothing for show feed. Everybody have the answer to everything, I don't have nothing for show feed. Jamaicans are the smartest dummies in the world. Nobody can show you nothing. Everybody have so much sense, but yet still it's not reflected in the country. It's not reflected in the infrastructure. It's not reflected in the school. It's not reflected in the way people drive. It's not reflected in the tax office. It's not reflected nowhere. It's not reflected in our wharf. But everybody is so smart. Be quiet, Irish Saxon. Hurricane Melissa just exposed the whole Jamaica. Poppy show, we have to rebuild from start. Even the place in the mash, we have to rebuild. From the mind to the body to the infrastructure, rebuild. Now have no use. No use at all. Melissa showed that. Has to be studied. Patreon squad, big up on yourself. PIA, you don't know, more life. Vulture squad, stay circling. Bless.